Some breeds of dog have been around since ancient times. Most dogs are bred for a lot of different things, from protecting livestock and protecting their owners to being faithful and loyal companions. But in order for a dog to be protective, it should be bred with the size it needs to be effective. Join us as we take a look at 10 of the largest dogs ever. Hulk, the Pit Bull. The name Hulk fits this pit bull dog perfectly because he is a giant 175 pounds and stands on his hind legs at almost 5 feet tall. And while he might seem big and scary, his owners say that he is very gentle and is even trusted around their young son. His owners train guard dogs professionally, and even Hulk is a trained professional guard dog who will heed his owner's every command and protect them with his life. A dog this size needs to eat and eat a lot. Every day he is fed 4 pounds of raw ground beef mixed with his special supplements. This along with his regular dog food and treats that he gets on the side. Hulk recently was the proud father of 12 puppies, of which some are likely to be his size or maybe even rival their father's size. Freddie the Great Dane. It's probably no surprise to many that the Great Dane is one of the largest breeds of dog in the world. But Freddie takes the breed to a whole new level of big. He stands 7 foot 6 inches on his hind legs, 2 feet taller than his owner, and weighs 200 pounds. Freddie's owner, ex-glamour model Claire Stoneman, is entirely devoted to her Guinness World Record holder and his sister Fleur. But having big dogs also means having big expenses. Claire spends about $16,500 a year to feed and take care of these big Great Danes. With the dog this size, it's hard to argue with him. Zorba the English Mastiff. This English Mastiff was a legend when it comes to some of the world's biggest dogs. You may know that when it comes to the combination of weight and height, nothing can beat this breed of canine. Many Mastiffs average up to 190 pounds, but it's not unusual for these giants to weigh around 225 pounds at full maturity. However, a dog comes along once in a while that amazes even the most seasoned big dog enthusiasts. That's where Zorba came in. Zorba the English Mastiff was so massive that he easily earned a place in the Guinness Book of World Records in September of 1987 as the heaviest dog. But shortly in November, Zorba weighed a hefty 343 pounds with a height of 37 inches at the shoulder and was measured at 8 feet 3 inches from the tip of his nose to his tail, and earned the title as the heaviest and longest dog in the world. No one is sure what happened to Zorba, but one thing is sure, that he will always be a legend among the world's biggest dogs. C.H. Sampson, the Neapolitan Mastiff. This breed of Mastiff, called Mastino Napolitano, is actually an ancient dog breed, and that might explain the size of this rare dog. C.H. Sampson was one of the largest and heaviest Mastiffs and weighed a whopping 225 pounds at just 2.5 years old. His size, health, and strength of his breed was rare, so no other Mastiffs like him have been found since. Sampson was so big he could easily fetch a small car tire and carry it around. There is not much more known about Sampson except that he won a lot of titles and Best in Show awards. But this Neapolitan Mastiff will remain a legend until another bigger dog comes along to take his place. That is, if that ever happens. Zeus the Great Dane. Zeus, who lived in Otsego, Michigan, was named the world's tallest dog by the Guinness World Records in 2012. He measured an incredible 44 inches from his feet to the middle of his shoulder blades. Standing on his hind legs, he stretched a towering 7 feet 4 inches over his owner. He ate 30 pounds of dog food every day and could easily get a fresh running water drink from the kitchen sink without having to jump up to reach. In addition to his international fame, Zeus was well known throughout the Kalamazoo area due to frequent trips to area schools and hospitals where he served as a therapy dog. Sadly, he only lived 5 years, which is actually the average old age for a dog of this size. He is still a legend among big dogs to this day. Newfoundland. Unlike many larger breeds, the Newfoundland wasn't bred to be a guard dog. Instead, it was bred to help fishermen. These big, muscular dogs are able to haul nets and lines from boats, pull carts, and most importantly, fetch anything that falls overboard into the water, including people. The Newfoundland is an exceptional water dog and a strong swimmer, and there have been many rescues of people out at sea credited to these big, gentle-natured dogs. Newfoundland dogs stand between 27 to 30 inches tall and weigh as much as 150 pounds. They look even bigger because of their thick double coat, which keeps them warm even in icy water. The Irish Wolfhound. Like the Scottish Deerhound, the Irish Wolfhound, as its name implies, was bred to chase down wolves. Developed from warhounds into a dog that was used for hunting and guarding, the Irish Wolfhound is an ancient breed of canine and may have been brought to Ireland as far back as 7000 BC. Though their primary use was hunting, today's breed of Irish Wolfhound are fairly quiet, reserved, intelligent, and easygoing. This breed is the tallest of all dogs and even taller than the Great Dane. Males often stand as tall as 34 to 35 inches from foot to shoulder blade and stand over 7 feet tall on their hind legs. They can weigh upwards of 140 pounds, and although the English Mastiff is as tall as a miniature horse, the Irish Wolfhound is equal to a donkey. Leonberger. This large breed of dog began as a mix between a Newfoundland and a St. Bernard. In the mid-1840s, Heinrich Essig of Leonberg, Germany crossed the Newfoundland with a St. Bernard for 4 generations, then added in a Pyrenean mountain dog to the mix. The result of these several generations of breeding is the Leonberger. This breed stands between 27 to 31 inches tall and can weigh as much as 170 pounds. But despite their size, they are simply giant family dogs. Though their main purpose is as a companion animal, the breed does very well in everything from water rescue to tracking to herding. If it is an activity that requires both strength and smarts, the Leonberger is probably going to be good at it. Caucasian Shepherd. This big dog was bred to do one thing only, and that is to protect sheep from wolves and any other predator that dares attack a shepherd's flock. However, these dogs can and have been used to protect other livestock. The Caucasian Shepherd is extremely popular in Georgia, which has always been the principal region of penetration of Caucasian Shepherd dogs. Also known as Caucasian Ovcharka or Bashkan, Caucasian Shepherd dogs are strongly boned, muscular, and even-tempered. They are big enough that wolves most of the time will dare not attack the flock they are guarding. But these dogs are very territorial and will even attack other strange dogs of their same breed. The Anatolian Shepherd. This canine was bred to be a shepherd's companion and livestock guardian. The interesting thing about them is that they were bred for their size and color, so that they matched the livestock they were protecting. The breed was developed to withstand harsh climatic conditions and thrive in the lifestyle of nomadic shepherds by guarding their flocks of sheep and herds of goats. Loyalty, hardiness, and independence are the most valued characteristics of this breed. These dogs should be kept in a pair at minimum. If not properly socialized and trained, Anatolians can become unmanageable with strangers and sometimes even with their owners.